Chocolate Boy Wonder Pete Rock.
Yeah, this Chiba, Aloha.
Boom, here you go. It's the Garavani Emerald Geechee Sway, you know what I'm saying? Coming to you live and direct on GoodFellaz TV. Big shots out to Tommy Gunz, holding it down for all your latest and greatest. We 80 blocks from Tiffanys, legendary PR. Garavani once again, Sunny Chiba gleaming. This how we do, 80 blocks. Camp Low.
Check. You are now 80 blocks from Tiffanys. Feel the frequency. You getting me? Mic check. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. This is not a test. This is fire. Mic check. You are now 80 blocks from Tiffanys. Feel the frequency. You getting me? Mic check. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. This is not a test. This is fire.
Hi, it's Miss Michaelia. I'm here with Suede, Chiba of Camp Low, and Pete Rock, the legendary Pete Rock.
Yes.
And we are here to discuss their new project coming out. And the title of the new project is what? 80 Blocks from Tiffanys? What does that mean?
Oh, it's an old documentary about gang life in the Bronx. And two of the gangs that were in the movie were Savage Skulls and Savage Nomads and the Savage Skulls. And, you know, it's about Bronx life, basically. You know, it's the same time when hip-hop started and what kids were doing around that time. And this came out like 80s, 80, 79, 80. And it was just an inspiration to us because we're from the Bronx.
Okay.
So, you know, with that said, it coincided with our lives. And we decided to take the title and make it the group.
So what? So the title of the album is 80 Blocks from Tiffanys, and that's also the name of the group. Okay, so the collaboration, all three of y'all together, it's 80 Blocks from Tiffanys. That's pretty cool.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Yes.
So what was the inspiration behind you guys getting together?
Well, we got together. It was a DJ technician that saw P Rock leaving a session one day and told him, yo, Camp Low got a session going on in this building right here. You should come through, shout him out. He came through. He was working on this song with Styles P called On Smash. We was like, yo, you should jump on the kite. He jumped on it, bodied it in like 10 minutes. And after that, he started playing music. And right there, we knew that, you know, we had to come together. You know, so
how has the creative process been?
Oh, it's been great. I mean, you know, we're all from the Bronx, and I resided also in Mount Vernon, so I claim both places, but the Bronx first. And I think with that alone, and like, you know, you could say we grew up together separately.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have a lot
That's
of shared
how we act
experiences.
when we're with
Yeah.
each other, you know what I mean?
So do you have any creative differences, any notable creative differences that might have slowed down the project or kind of hindered the project at times? No, it's all been smooth. That's pretty rare.
I think the only thing that can be is schedule differences.
Right, that's
you know,
it.
We on the road or somebody's touring or that's about it.
So are there any other features on the album?
Nope.
No, so it's just you guys.
Yep.
Focus right now, not to say that we won't pull other, you know, in later, but right now it's definitely about 80 blocks.
Yeah.
So what can people expect from this album? What's the sound?
Originality, dope lyrics, dope beats, just dope excerpts of cinematic ideas, audio movie type of sound.
Is it more like old school hip hop with the beats, or is it kind of more like the new school hip hop, which tends to be more of a dance type of track?
Both.
That right. Well,
Mixture of both.
I mean, I'm always finicky about that line of old school and new school. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to anything that we're doing, because everything we do is timeless. We don't
Updated.
involve time. You know what I mean? But it's for everybody.
I mean, speaking of which, I mean, hip hop is so different now than when you started, Pete, back in the day. What are you feeling about current hip hop, the trends in current hip hop? Does it speak to you as a veteran in the industry, or is it kind of like
when I hear cats rapping and the talent that I hear, certain dudes that I like, that speaks to me. But musically, I feel there's a lack of originality in the beats. I think there's a lot of people artists that follow other artists that don't think for themselves and do what the next person is doing, which kind of hinders the game and changes it in a way where it can affect you in a bad way if you're an original person that's used to making things that people never heard in their life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? Not only with music, but with everything. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I just applied it to the music, and I think it's important that we put that in our music more today, in the songs that you hear. Maybe change some lyrical content and not play certain records at 3 o'clock in the afternoon when our
Right.
kids get out of school.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, are you featured on any of the tracks, or are you just doing the production side?
Yeah, I'm featured on
Okay.
yeah.
No, but
So
sometimes someone in the group can just be like, I'm going to produce everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
decided he was going to
Yeah.
jump on some of the tracks. That's cool.
yeah, so yep, mic
Okay.
check joint.
First producers, I want to say the first, that you knew to rhyme and was dope and was ill, and you looked forward to hear him spit. Now a lot of producers have made careers, rhyming as well.
Yep.
But he like broke the seal on that.
So we have a.
Plug that in.
So it's gonna be. So basically, you're just letting us know it's gonna be dope.
Basically.
When is it coming out?
Well, the part 2, the volume 1, 80 Blocks from Tiffanys mixtape is out currently right now. The mic check video is
You got it. Where?
all of the blogs, but you can definitely go to campload.net and download it there.
Yeah.
And we're working on part 2 right now, and I'm sure y'all will know all about that. But we're looking at the end of next month for that volume 2.
Okay, so the album is gonna be on a label. It's independently released.
Yeah, independent, but we don't know. We're just being finicky with who we want to do.
To distribute it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
So-
what can we say? I mean, part 2 of the mixtape. Okay, we got that. But
So
when is the album?
crazy.
When is the album coming?
Probably shortly after this volume 2.
Okay, so this summer, perhaps.
Yeah,
We can,
it
okay.
depends on the work that we're doing with both, and when we'll finish.
All right. So any tour dates or anything that we can let people know about?
Not yet, not mapped out yet, but it's gonna be probably something memorable and fun.
All right. So basically, listen out, look out for you guys this summer.
Yeah.
80 Blocks from Tiffany.
Yes.
All right. This has been Miss Michaelia with GoodFellaz TV. Thanks for watching.
Check. You are now 80 blocks from Tiffanys. Feel the frequency. You getting me? Mic check. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. This is not a test. This is fire. Mic check. You are now 80 blocks from Tiffanys. Feel the frequency. You getting me? Mic check.